They're very old stories, yeah. They didn't happen yesterday or 200 years ago, but they happened back in time.
The story is how the river started is up at Wiradjurie Dam where it starts. It's supposed to be, it was only a puddle, and the Wowie got this girl, so they speared it. They speared it, but they tied a big log on the spear. As he pulled the big log, he cleared the river, like the river system.
Yeah, by the rainbow serpent. We believe it was created by a big snake that just gets handed down from generation to generation. It's just a part of Aboriginal culture. And I mean, I don't know if that was really happened, but that's what I've been told through my elders, and you know, till I'm told otherwise, I'll believe that.
When we were little, he used to always say he was initiated, and we said, "Go away, Dad." They don't lie to us. And we was in Leeton one day, me and Colleen, and we said to my auntie one day, "Has Dad ever been initiated?" And he said, "Yes." So he said the old black fellas come and got him and smoked him and all that. But that was over in Wattle when he was little in Wattle as in Leeton.
There were two young people, name of Pomigalana and Gobaganya, are both young people. And Pomigalana was promised a head chief, and Gobaganya was only an ordinary young warrior, and it was forbidden to associate with one another. Well, they run away up to the riverside, and their warriors came down to get them, 2 or 3 come down to get them, and they were getting closer. They jumped in the river, and of course the current was too fast there, and they didn't want to separate from one another, and they eventually drowned. That's why you got the Pomigalana Hills and the Gobaganya Bridge and the reserve, you know.
We'd tell a story about the Wowie, the clever man that he lives here in the river, and when we want to have new dance or anything, we go and, like, I don't, but there's people older than me that do, that go and visit the Wowie and learn new things off him. But maybe when I get older, they might teach me.
Well, over on this side of the river, it was the big beach was. And over the other side, it was very deep in sort of clay banks, and a lot of the river, you know, it came out and went under and back under. They used to always tell us if you get caught under there, you wouldn't come out of it, because the river, you know, go under. And that's where the bunyip hole was.
There's a snake-like serpent. He can turn himself into a cod or a yellow belly. He lives there with his wife and his kids, and he's only visited, you know, certain times of the year.
A lot of people said they seen the bunyip hole, but then I was reading that that's what the mothers told their kids when they didn't want them to go near this big hole. You know, but people believe what they want to, you know. I never ever believed in the bunyip being in the river. I never didn't see it, and if I don't see it, I find it hard to believe.
600 people lived on the hill, and because of that story, there's never ever been anybody that drowned, because the story is that if you go swimming yourself, the Wowie or the bunyip will get you.
Down in Hay, like the Murrumbidgee runs through Hay, you know where the Hay is? Me and him, we went down the camp, and once there was, you know, me and my husband and my boys and another family with us, and I took Dad with us and down there with us. The next minute we're sitting there, and I said, "Dad, why are them pretty lights coming towards us, you know?" "Yeah." He said, "Don't worry, daughter." I said, "Why not?" He said, "Not." And he said, then I heard the most woeful howl of a dog I've heard in my life. He said he's there protecting. They seen the Murriela dog. He said he was only protecting us because he said the lights were the old Aboriginal men coming to get him.
There are some sites that I know of, yeah, but if you go to an area and you'll get a feeling that you don't belong there. like the hairs on the back of your neck or even on your head it'll stand up. You just get a feeling that you're not to be in that area. So some of those areas are quite scary when you go into those. No, I've been to a couple of where that's happened to me.
I remember once there was this big storm and they rang me up to go down there to him because he was going, said, I have to turn the storm, I have to turn the storm. We said, why do you have to turn the storm, Dad? He said, because they'll come and get me. Yeah, and anyway, we're sitting out the front with him, and next minute you could hear you could hear them on the railway crossing and the clapsticks, and you could hear them singing. Yeah, you could hear them singing to him.
The old people?
Yeah, I said, I'm home. See you later, mate. I'm home.
My kids do, all of them do. They're all growing up. And like I said, I've got 18 and 19 grandchildren. And I'm trying to teach them a little bit of tradition.